Hi, this is Tracy from Mabel and Flossie's show. The plan was today to set up Flossie with some slate tile, but the measurements were wrong. I expected the inside to be 12 inches, but it's not. It's about 11 and a half, so I have to go look for different tile. So we are going to clean Mabel's cage. It's been a while since I've done a deep clean, full bedding change, and she's gonna hang out with me while I'm done. She just ate, so a little bit of poop. This is her hide. I made it when I first got her, almost 3 years ago now. It's styrofoam inside, and then I put like spackle on the outside, and then sprayed it with clear coat. It's holding up really well. She uses it to shed. There's some spots where the foam kind of melted a little bit from the spray paint, because that's what foam does. And but I glued little rocks and moss on it and stuff like that. And sometimes she goes up here. She's a little too big for that now. Up here, sorry. My equipment's kind of junky. I'm just using this on my phone. So, take that out. There's my pretty girl. Here's my pretty girl. She just shed the other day and then ate. She is a Queenbee, which is a pastel lesser. Oh, there's something else in there. Oh, spider. She does have the head wobble. But she never misses a meal, and she's a happy little snake. You know, I don't plan on breeding her. I never did plan on breeding any snakes. And she's probably a good 4 foot now. I haven't weighed her. I'll have to do that soon. Last time I weighed her, I think she was like 2 pounds. See, there's the wobble. Yep. There it is. She cartwheels. Huh. Yes, you do. She's the sweetest, cutest little snake, though. Huh. And she comes out and she hangs out, and she's really good. I love her. Never thought you would. And I love the feel of them. They feel like a basketball. And they're soft and they're oddly cold. And she's getting big and sometimes a little tight around the throat whenever I'm trying to work with her. Whenever I put her on my neck, which is what I'm going to do now. Little pink spots. I think that's from her shedding still. It's not any kind of scale rot or anything. You can see her scales are in really nice shape, really shiny, healthy. Her hatch date was March 28th of 2000. Maybe it was the 29th, either one. That was her hatch date from patent pending pythons. So that's where I got her. So take out the thermostat, thermometer I mean. I always have lights in her cage. Turn them on at night. She doesn't seem to mind them, and it looks pretty. Here's her autumn foliage. I never got to do the Christmas. See, she's tightening on my neck now. I'm decided if I'm going to keep these or just throw them away and get new ones next year. They're relatively cheap at Walmart or the Dollar Tree. Kind of sucks to have to try to store them all year long. Your water. Oh, Mabel, you're choking me out. Just some wood I picked out from the backyard. It's been in her cage for a couple of years now also. And her water bowl, which isn't really large. I have to fill it up, you know, often, but she doesn't soak in it. She's never tried to soak in it, so I don't really see the reason to get a bigger one. If at all, I would just clean it, scrub it down, and give it to the leopard gecko, and then get her a bigger one. But I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. The problem with doing the cage clean is you end up with coconut bedding all over your floor. The rock I used to hold the thermometer down, thermostat probe for her heat mat, because everything keeps popping up. I've tried foam, I've tried all kinds of other things. I don't want to silicone it just in case for some reason it fails and I need to get a new one. So, time to start scooping up the bedding. I got some new blocks of, I guess, the Eco Earth. And, so, I'm gonna do this and then I will be back. The substrate I use is the Eco Earth. I'm gonna use 2 blocks because I don't have any mulch or the type of mulch or the soily type stuff. I just put it in here and then I start dumping some warm water on them to start breaking them apart. This takes a while, so that's what I do. Get it to start expanding. Some people do it in a separate bin. I just do it right in here because I only have the one snake. So just wanted to show you. This is what it looks like when it starts to break down. Comes into bits. See? It's dry. Yeah, I just break them apart to get them to go a little bit faster. Probably gonna eventually go bioactive for Mabel and for Flossie. I gotta do more research on it and stuff like that, so I know what I'm doing first and where to get the stuff. Being that I don't have a whole lot of reptiles to order things online and have them shipped and whatnot is typically pretty expensive, but we do have a local reptile show first Sunday of every month. So maybe by next year or next month, is February, not February, March, I will be more prepared to know what I need and maybe go there. The local pets or reptile expos are really nice because I went last fall and I got some rats for Mabel. I bought 25, so it's almost a year's worth of food. And it cost me like $72, something like that with tax. If I were to get the same medium-sized rat at Petco or PetSmart, because in Pennsylvania for quite a while you couldn't buy live rats. Not that I want live, I don't want to feed her live anyway. She's frozen thawed, always has been. But they're difficult to find and get, and they're like about $10 to $12 each, which is ridiculous. It's a rat. It's, you know, one of those things. So I was able to save a ton of money by getting them at the reptile show. So I'm hoping to do the same, you know, for the bugs and everything that I need to go into a bioactive setting. You need a little bit more water, but it's getting there, and it'll fluff up and dry up throughout the night. I don't want it sopping wet, but it needs to get pretty damp to be able to break apart. Alright, I got most of it broken up. There's a couple little pieces, but like I said, they'll expand and help absorb the rest of the extra water that's in here. Some of it's a little damper than others. I'm sure there's better ways. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. This is the way it works for me. I have one snake, and I just got my gecko 3 days ago for my 48th birthday. I don't plan on having a million reptiles. I don't plan on having breeding or laying eggs or incubating anything. That's not what I'm at. I just like having animals. I like animals. I got dogs. We got a cat. So I just enjoy doing this. I like holding her. It calms me down. So if you're like me, someone that is just kind of tiptoeing in the hobby, I'm sorry, my camera work is really bad too. I'm really new with this bit too. Maybe you like my videos. I don't know. Hopefully. So, time to get it all back here. This is stuck. I gotta redo the cages and the wiring and stuff like that. Trying to let Flossie settle in a little bit so it don't scare her too much. Try to bury the cord some so she doesn't pull it up. This will be nice and soft, fluffy. She'll have plenty of enrichment with the new smells. I used 2 of the 3 pieces that came with it. I usually get that on sale. I don't know if you know Petco and PetSmart. If you see a price online, they will honor it in the store, so I do that a lot. And I got these for like $8 for the 3 bricks. It's like half the price than if you were to walk in the door and buy it. So there's that. Let's put her house back in. And she's hung out on me this entire time I've been doing it. It's probably, a half hour, 45 minutes now. She's fine. Dozing off maybe. She's moving a little bit now because I'm moving around more. Just put my pieces of wood. Put my water dish back. I believe the penny helps the algae growth, keep preventing the algae growth. Seeing that on Snake Discovery, so I keep a penny in her water. And I'm gonna rinse my hands because I gotta grab her, she's moving. See, she can go back in now while I finish the rest. Here's her little lights. Sometimes I put them up with some suction cups, but honestly, they fall right down. She lays on them or whatever, and they fall down. So I just put that there. Here's her for the hood, for the chi light we have, not the light, the heater. I kind of try to bury that too so she doesn't pull it down. I keep her thermostats on the side over here. Like I said, that's probably going to be moved now that I have Flossie over here. She's already go back in her hide. There's some fresh water. Oh, she circled around. Now, tonight and tomorrow, this will be really heavily misty. That's fine. It dries out so fast with the heated elements and stuff inside. I miss the sides a lot. She, like I said, she just shed, so it's a little spotty for me. Misting the sides to get her humidity up. It's winter, dries it all, everything out. You know that. All Now her new flowers, I just kind of stick them wherever. They're cheap. I get them at the dollar store. I was going to cut them out and separate them, but so far I haven't. Just put them wherever. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they don't. Not a big deal. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. Just want her happy and looking pretty. Like she cares what color flowers are in there. I even put ones in for Christmas. This year I didn't get a chance to because I also run a crochet business and I had the orders, I just never got to it. That's why she still had the autumn ones. I lost the top of that one, but who cares? Who cares? There's that. Now I'm gonna put this little rock in here. I'll put it in Flossie's cage, but I'll put it in here. Some little extra springy, some little fur to rub against. Thermostat, which I need to get new ones. These are junking out on me. And maybe I will I don't know. Should I put the sunflowers back in? I think I might. I like sunflowers. Maybe I'll put them in the corner over here. And just poke her a little bit. There we go. And that's how I do her cage. It's simple, easy. She's healthy and happy, and that's it. Like I said, I have a ceramic heat emitter, and there's a heating pad underneath this. Both of them are on thermostats to regulate the temperature. Ooh, we gotta put her flower in, her heart in for Valentine's Day. I saved this from last year. And Flossie has a small one. So they match. How cute. I know it doesn't mean anything, and she'll probably knock it over in 30 seconds, which she usually does. It doesn't really sit up anywhere. But she doesn't eat the sparkles. So, alright, thanks for watching. Want to like and subscribe. I may have more videos like this next time. Like I said, I'm going to do Flossie's cage. Get some proper tile that fit in there, because it's supposed to be 12 inches wide. It's 12 inches on the outside, not on the inside. So, a little tip for you, if you're going to put something in there, make sure you measure the inside width. So, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.